The top stories. State level Kut Festival held at Kangpokpi Thomas Ground. Women street vendors storm at Chief Minister bungalow. And all types of vehicles have been restricted from entering Thangal Bazaar. Hello and welcome to Times of Manipur. This is Suraj Khongman giving you the news. Now the news in detail. Kut, a post-harvest festival of Chin Kuki Mizo communities was held at Thomas Ground, Kangpokpi today. Chief Minister of Manipur and Biren, Social Welfare Minister Nemcha Kipgen and many distinguished persons attended the festival.
A state-level Kut Festival 2018 was observed at Thomas Ground, Kangpokpi district today. Speaking as chief guest of this festival, Chief Minister N. Biren said, today, the first time state-level Kut Festival is being celebrated outside Imphal is due to improvement of law and order situation and with the cooperation from every communities. He also said that Kut Festival is the beauty of Manipur and India as different communities are participating at the event. He further urged the entire communities of Manipur to forget the past and to forgive coexistence for peaceful unity and development.
Imphal ki Fasemar ki Silva Khurba Jagadu the Pakpom Badagi Nasi Ahan Boina Imphal ki Mapan the Salakanda district of Pangkokpa Naman Bibuki the Makta Prajamiam Boina Hakatsaba Kongok Sali. I call the Zat Bizat Kaide Dharma ki Kenabatamde. I call in a service of Woody Kanabutawe Nasi Mid any panba, nani panba, naton panba, concrete palaga, wang and certainly for lady, but mio by humanity. See the service of what my comment. Agnungasi last 1.5 years, the Mayam Ubiramani. A solana Matalay are roy. Loina Nakoi Fagadamani Nakoi lying sand. I go in a Putopani Nakoi son of a saying, I go in a home of Malapigani. Nakoi yum litaba, Equina Sagani had another Gumba, Haraki, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Ziggy Makhada. By Kalapa schemes, ma'am, Nashidikana of Fange.
Cultural convener of the organizing committee, Tangkham Lufeng, said Kut Festival is being celebrated by Kuki Chin Mizo communities as a post-harvest festival to mark the gesture of giving thanks to the Almighty Father for giving abundant harvest. During this festival, all the Kut family in one platform for celebration with poem and gaiety, he added.
So far, there has been no foreigners or no other foreign visitors. It is not something like an international festival also. It's something like a cultural festival.
Let's go to live from the Thomas Ground, Kangpokpi, where the Miss Kut 2018 is going on.
Nitiduan contestant of Hoisan Ogan. Hoisan contestant of Harbor and the banking leader. Yes, that was 19 beautiful contestants presenting their very best and looking absolutely gorgeous in their evening gowns.
You will see more of the contestants a little later, but now we would like to take this time to acknowledge one of our guests of honor, T.H. Radheshyam Singh, Honorable Minister Education, Government of Manipur. We would like to ask him to please take this time and share a few words with us. We would like to invite our guest of honor, T.H. Radheshyam Singh, Honorable Minister Education, Government of Manipur, to please share a few words with us and accept a token of gratitude from the State Level Group Committee.
And to give away the presentation, we invite on stage who brings it in Balti, Honorable MLA and Chairman MTDC and Chairman.
The time-long tension of street vendors still continues. Street vendors sitting on the northern side of Kasturi Bridge, Nagamapal, were evacuated by the police today. Women street vendors tried to head towards Chief Minister Bungalow to meet Chief Minister N. Biren.
The city police cleared the street vendors sitting on the Kasturi Bridge on northern side of Naga Canal, Naga Mapal at around 5:30 a.m. today. Agitating the act of the police, the woman street vendor confronted the police. However, the situation was brought under control and all the vendors were chased off by the police using additional force. One of the street vendors, Taurambam Bemsa, said that the Mahut ministry had already convinced that until a new arrangement is made, street vendors are allowed to sit here. It is a heartless act by giving order to vacate the area when festivals like Diwali and Ningol Chakoba are just around the corner. She also requested the concerned authority to let them sit till Ningol Chakoba.
Chief Minister ga Mahut Minister ga order to matong da yare hai matong ko je pham matong da mu nongala ko order kai hai matong da ko na Mahut sa saba matam da mana dum phamo no arrange tawri bok ti phamo no ko je pham ba ne ba hai ga sik ta chakho ba hai sta ngai re hai ga ja ko je pham ba ya ro ya dana akoi gi atop group khara na ta o kai no ma mangon da pressure ma pisal laga akoi mayam bo ta pham ba ya ro tang kai ba se akoi masi ya ning de leibak si ma pi ma pa pan da ba ga chap man na bai mawong ma tawre aduna ko na sarkar ai janing ba di akoi ju chakho ba later later thokjare nga tani koi mingon de paisa puruba bank te loksaluba mayam ama leibanina akoi ji nong magi chara tan ba thokjara panina akoi da pura problem ama oire aduna yaragadi akoi gi pose solve to biu chako bo ko yana ba phaman biu si katani akoi na hygienic ba.
Later, the angry street vendors tried to head towards CM Bungalow to meet Chief Minister N. Biren, but they were stopped by the security guards of the CM.
Mahut Department, IMC, Transport and Imphal West Traffic have restricted vehicular movement along the Thangal Bazaar starting from Ima Market to Jalal Provision crossing from 8 am to 7 pm from today.
Mahut Department IMC Transport and Imphal West Traffic has restricted vehicular movement along the Thangal Bazaar starting from Ima Market to Jalal Provision crossing from 8 am to 7 pm from today. The step was taken up to control traffic congestion in and around these areas. There will be one-way traffic from Jalal Provision crossing towards Kuyathong traffic point side and no parking will be allowed from 8 am to 7 pm on these stretch, and there won't be any restriction on entry and exit of vehicles at the MG Avenue entry mouth from National Highway number 39. In addition, parking lot is being shifted above the Naga Canal at Nagamapal. Transport Commissioner M. Lakshmi Kumar has said that these measures was taken up by Mahut Department IMC Transport and Imphal West Traffic as a trial to control the traffic congestion in and around the market areas. However, it is not permanent. He also said that feedbacks from public will be taken into consideration and will strictly discuss about the pros and cons of the steps being taken up by the government.
Stretch has become very congested and now it's become unmanageable. Traffic, to some extent vendors and the shoppers, ma'am, the parkings hai. Luckily, we have the parkings ready. Slab, Nagalala, parking ready, some ready. Parking so later, but in a parking is low top, parking at the same time, no vehicular traffic. Completely pedestrianization, complete ban restriction, regulate in the interest of public interest and we expect full public cooperation. We will be studying the thing. Okay, some concerns of the shopkeepers saying Dukandar saying we will also try to address that. The regulation, restriction, not complete ban as such.
One of the customers in Thangal Bazaar has said that such steps taken up by the government is very good as per the traffic congestion, but it creates a huge problem to customers like her who came to buy large commodities like TV, fridge, washing machines, etc., as it will be an obstacle carrying the huge product till the parking lot.
lambi de smaina khoi gi pot puthok pusin gari changhan da base sengna ha da customer khoi di am awa dum oijai ko pot arumba ha bade khoi na effort to pu bangam bagi chang dum oiraga di nuai ba ko aduga pu bangam da sengna ha da khoi si freeze dai gena lai ni washing machine khoi na paisa thi ma tung da thang ga pu bangam bagi kaino lai jade hai ta sengna khoi na pu ba ya da mina gari changhan da base sengna ha bade am na nuai jade ado lambi ko bagi hai ra budi sakana lai lokhali kaino se meja si su dum khoi na support pudi ta sai adu so tang chang ba ya bagi we ma tang ani ma ki khudong sa ba se sinbi ro pa me.
One of the shopkeepers of Thangal Bazaar also said that the initiatives taken up by the government will solve the traffic congestion problem. However, to some extent, it will create hindrance to the shop owners in the market.
As a citizen, it is all right, it is good, but for the shopkeepers, government has asked us to give 15 days on a trial basis. Let us see if there is any problem, they will make a review meeting again and they will modify it.
Some years back, the ruling government during the time had banned vehicles from entering the Thangal market as many untoward incidents happened in the area. But the restriction was lifted as it was not functioning smoothly.
Minister T.S. Biswajit inaugurated National Handloom Expo 2018 at Urban Haat, Nilakuthi today. As a part of the inaugural function, hundreds of cyclists take out a cycle rally from Kakching and Moirang to Urban Haat, Nilakuthi. The National Handloom Expo was organized in connection with the International Textile Expo to be held at Lamboy, Khongnangkhong from November 5th. Speaking at the inaugural function, Minister Biswajit said the handloom products of the state can be promoted to the international market if the products have been maintained its quality. The government is organizing the National Handloom Expo in order to promote the handloom weavers of the state, he added.
Apagi helum da faidagi pishabi masing yamna leiba adu faidagi apagi lum yamna leiba da India ke manung da top chali adu apagi leiba apagi da pishabi sing sina web toriba apagi yamna legendar ba por equipment amana puthori ba productions te apagi international level da pukatu matam da adu ki matik singtha ningai oiba oi adu masi kari gino habda apagi talent apagi legeri ba ihei sing sina adu masi international thaka yohon batangai phadi adu masi apagi money tax side to thole har kan logo ma se me har kan machine international expo in to honga da bani ha dun nga si yam nungai ba abuna akoi tuan ba kono akoi gi lady ba baton tok jor matam da Bangladesh ta gi aduga Thailand da gi aduga Egypt ta gi aduga Myanmar da gi lady ba mioi sing sta akoi gi lady ba akoi tang manga da akoi pangthok ka dori ba helong gi akoi money tax ki maroi ba program sing se da akoi loina mak saruk yawgani aduga modern akoi India ge amadi local gi pull kanda 162 akoi gi lady ba akoi install Ada semi harkana mapung phaba festival ama oiba ngangani habasi akoi acheba thajabdu swenamaki meyam ubiragani.
Well, it's now time for a short break. Welcome back after the break. The 13th Foundation Day of Critics Forum Manipur was held at MDU Hall. Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Yumnam Khemchan Singh, Secretary in charge of Manipur State Kala Academy Laurembam Kisorjit and Vice President of Critics Forum Manipur Padma Shri awardee Nabha Warepa attended as main guest. Addressing the gathering, Speaker Y. Khemchan said, "Let's forget arguing among us that the Manipuri traditional art form Ras Leela should not be performed inside the Kangla campus. If so, any third party might take advantages to mark their name on it." He further mentioned that the history of Manipur is recognized by its unique form of art and culture. Among them, the uniqueness of Ras Leela is also one of the important art forms. Ras Leela plays a major role in identifying Manipur across the globe. But it is unfortunate to dispute among us about the Ras Leela. It is high time to conclude the issue and cooperate one another with positive attitude.
positive and super
As a part of the function, renowned theatre director Ratan Thiam demonstrated a lecture on his journey of life in the field of theatre. Directorate of Information and Public Relations today observed the 70th Information and Public Relations Day at the complex of the Directorate at Nitaipat Chutek. Information and Public Relations Minister T.H. Biswajit, Commissioner R.K. Dinesh and many distinguished persons attended the observance. As part of the observance, Chief Guest of the Function Minister T.H. Biswajit released monthly e-magazine Manipur Today in his speech. Minister Biswajit lauded the role played by the media in the nation. He appealed to the media persons to publish the accurate news, not the biased. The coveted title of Meitei Chanu 2080 was conferred to Miss Oinam Marina in a solemn function held at Manipur State Film Development Society Palace Gate last night. Many distinguished persons attended the mega event. 20 contestants, including 2 from Silchar, Assam, took part in the pageant. Khundrakpam Poirenganbi Chanu was conferred first runners-up, while Pangambam Mira Chanu was second runner-up. A cash prize of 1 lakh rupees was handed over to Oinam Marina, the Meitei Chanu 2018. A sum of rupees 70,000 to first runner-up, Poirenganbi, and a sum of rupees 50,000 to second runners-up, Pangambam Mira. Moreover, 4 subtitles, consolation prizes and special prizes were distributed to the contestants. Just 3 years after being voted out in a presidential election in Sri Lanka, strongman Mahinda Rajapaksa is back at the center of power. Appointed Prime Minister by the men who defeated him, President Maithripala Sirisena named the pro-China 72-year-old as his number 2 on Friday after abruptly dismissing the government of incumbent Ranil Wickremesinghe. Wickremesinghe has said his removal is unconstitutional and has demanded he be allowed to prove his parliamentary majority. A mustached man usually dressed in a spotless white shirt, sarong and trademark maroon sash, Rajapaksa is seen as a hero by many in Sri Lanka's Buddhist majority. Rajapaksa has been accused by diplomats of serious human rights abuses in the war against rebels from the Tamil minorities, one of Asia's longest-running conflicts that ended during his tenure as president in 2009. More than 1 lakh people were killed in the 26-year war, Rajapaksa said in a statement after he was sworn in. He wanted to end religious and ethnic divisions in the country of 21 million people. Indonesia divers have retrieved a black box from a Lion Air jet that crashed into the sea this week with 189 on board and boated back to a ship on the surface. One of the divers told media today the black box could provide clues to what happened after the shrill new plane lost contact with ground staff just 13 minutes after taking off early on Monday from Jakarta, on its way to the tin mining town of Pangkal Pinang. Now let's have a look at the top stories of today's newspaper headlines.
The Shanghai Express, tens of thousands rally for integrity of Manipur. UNC sponsor burn total in its areas of jurisdiction. UPF raises Kuki areas call on Day of Integrity rally. The People's Chronicle, UCM holds unity rally. UNC shut down 6 solution to Naga issue. Bank of Baroda looted during MU shutdown. state CSOs likely to come under NIA scanner, says Chief Minister Biren. The Morning Bell. October mass rally pledges to give state intact. UPF accuses UCM of false propaganda. Government to hand over Nagamapal blast case to NIA. Imphal Free Press. Thousands rally for Manipur's integrity as Naga areas observe shutdown. Slogans to save Manipur's integrity echoes through Imphal city. Nagas will not worship the situation, UNC chief.
Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top stories once again. State level Kut festival had at Kangpokpi Thomas Ground. Women street vendors storm at Chief Minister bungalow. And all types of vehicles have been restricted from entering Thangal Bazaar. That's all for now. Thank you so much for being with us.